Now, lads, get that into you.
Oh, man, I can't keep drinking like this, man.
Why can't you?
Keep blacking out. Will you get us a pint of milk instead?
Arab milk be balls. Drink that now and we'll be happy.
It's a bit flamboyant though, the old Flem and Sambucas. Just a Wednesday morning in Castletown, you're not in Tenerife, man.
Canberra, you can see how we're living. Look at that.
You get sore old elbows from that crack, I'd say.
What are you laughing at, man? If that gets out of the town, I'm ruined, so I am.
You're all right, man.
Hey, look, it's the drink, man. Sure, it's done that to most men I know have done that.
What are you laughing at, man? Huh?
Hey.
Relax, will you? Relax.
Don't fucking do that. Come off, man.
Will you wash the drink, lads?
Fuck it.
Gang of stooges.
Fuck you. Aaron, Scorpio watching people, like, what's he at, like? You know, Ballywiz, watching people. I don't know what you call it, a voyager or something. He's just a fool, that's what he is. He's trying to make an idiot out of me, like. I'm ruined up the town now. It's the drink's fault, like. It's nothing to do with me, it's the drink's fault. And I'm finished with the drink completely, I don't care.
Well.
Could have knocked, man. Cheers, man, thanks.
Toasting.
Might lose your respect, but you have to keep your dignity, like, you know.
This is it, but you know, it's just the drink as well, toasting. It does make demons of us all. Follow the American dream, like Tom Cruise, Far and Away style.
America, man, don't mind America. It's just full of drive-by stabbings and stuff, man. You get killed out there, man. At least up town, you just get your hole kicked.
Neddy, I'll go for a little while.
You see the old solid turf there, and it's like time is drifting away. Soon that'll be up in smoke, just like our youth. Say, youth is wasting the young. But you gotta weigh things up. You know, someday you'll have to pass the biggest exam of your life. Will it be heaven or hell? If I keep doing that sort of stuff, shenanigans, slopping around the town, slapping and tickling and going on, there won't be much of my soul left, like. My name is French Toast O'Toole, and I suppose I'm a bit of an alcoholic.
Yeah.
I started drinking when the old fella used to put poutine in my mashed potatoes when I was about 7 to get me to sleep, like. There's another time then, my mother told me to go to the supermarket. I ended up with the pants down around the ankles, tights over my face, and Hoover. It wasn't plugged in, like, but then there was the time I got fired from my first job where I was drinking and driving, like. But I don't think it was my fault. He should have never hired an 11-year-old to drive a crane in the first place, like.
Oh, next week we'll come to your teenage years.
Good job.
It's kind of a sobering experience when you wake up down some lame way, pants around your ankles, socks off. Don't know what I was doing with taking the socks off, like, but gee, you'll have that in small towns and built-up areas. I've heard bad shit about the internet, man.
Ah, no, it's grand, man. Sure, you're nobody these days if you're not connected.
There's only ghouls and goblins there in there, man. There's bad vibes in the gaff. I know,
connected.
it's all good and well, free internet and free broadband, but what's the catch there, crocodile hands?
There is no catch. Promise you that. No catch. It's beautiful. And I'll tell you.
Just doing a bit of gardening, you know. Organic gardening. Charlie Dimmock style. No bra or nothing, like. Good for the old soul, like. Just getting back to the old earth, the way it should be. It's better than the old devilment. Why'd you lock the door?
If I want to lock the door, I can lock it. It's none of your business.
Don't know why you have to take the top off to watch soccer bloopers. Just looking up organic farming and stuff like that, like, you know, interesting old stuff, like.
Go on in there with you. Sit down. Toasty, take them on a cup of tea there.
Sound, yeah.
Tell me this, what do you want the internet for?
Do you know, that broadband in there, it's another vice into the house. You know, it's pictures and videos at the touch of a finger. Within seconds, you can have anything you want. I remember the old dial-up connection. It was like, you'd be looking at it, and you'd be waiting, and you'd see an eye, then you'd see a nose, you'd see the hair, you might see the shoulders, then all of a sudden there'd be a cock thrown in, like. But that broadband in there, it's so fast, it kind of takes the romance out of porn. But it's another vice brought into the house, and I think I just kind of have to stay away from myself, like.
Stop laughing. Bollocks to her now, man. She's not even answering me calls now.
I don't mind her.
I might go into the old bedroom for now, gawk at the internet, man. Who are you, the four musketeers and D'Artagnans?
Want to make a few pound, yeah?
I do.
You wanna? Yeah. Well, you stick with me, man, because I'm the money man. I'm the man who's going to put this operation in business.
Sky boy, sky boy, sky boy.
People, this is all the money I save.
Here, lads, listen, €10 for 5 minutes. All you need is on the history tab. If you get really hungry, you can throw some cheese and toast on. The extra €3.
Frenchie, there's a fucking minibus full of lads from bloody Charlestown. What's the story? They want to use the net.
Okay, let them in, so, man.
Hey, man, you want to sort this out? I'm like a dickhead out here.
Fair enough, man. Just relax, like. Just let them in.
All right, come on in, lads. Come on in. Open the door, like.
Okay, I will. Hang on, like.
Yeah, and Frenchie, sharpish.
The only place.
No, man, no, you're grand. Listen, the land will provide. You can grow anything you want here, man. Just like our daddies did.
Toshi, in fairness, for waiting for that stuff to grow, man, we'll go starving.
Well, it'll take a while, but it'll be nice when it's growing, you know?
Who's this? That's the milk now. Call him back for a bit of pipe.
You're some man.
Oh no, man. That's the auntie. Fuck your carrots. Come on, let's go. She's coming over now. Come on. Get everyone out of here.
Get the carrots out of here.
Yeah.
How am I going to lift all the carrots out of here? They've set roots now.
I know.
It's bad enough, isn't it? Nice shoes, though. I liked the outfit. It was nice, you know. You just want to get out of the house sometimes and maybe, I don't know, go to Ballina and open up a sweet shop and, you know, sell lollipops to kids and stuff. You just want to get away from all this. It's bad vibes, like.
Look, all I'm saying is we find out who did what bit of work and who's entitled to the most money.
What are you on about, man? The gaff's up for sale, man. She's selling the place. And Salmon's on the waiver now. He wants the laptops back and the cash. And the rest of that money's going to renovation.
This is bollocks, man. This isn't even my gaff, man. Those ideas came out of my head, Buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
You know what I mean? I need that money to get to America, like.
It's not my problem either. You're the clean that opened the door for the auntie.
Well, it's your auntie.
You're not going to America, man. We're homeless.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Lads, I'm taking my laptop, so I'm sorry.
It's just as well they're going because maybe we can start looking at real women.
Yeah, proper women.
Instead of fake women.
Exactly. Nothing wrong with fake women. Shut up.
It's all fantasy. They don't exist in the real world. Like.
They do. They're real women.
It's all pictures.
German women, Californian women.
You don't find them in the real world.
I agree, Eddie. I wholeheartedly agree.
Hi, lads. This is Svetlana, my girlfriend from Russia.
Fuck.
Hello, I am pleased in meeting you.
Is this the one from the internet, Sam, you were telling me about?
It is. Yeah, there's a great chat room. All the details are on the laptop.
Oh.
I just came over for my money and the computers.
Yeah. Oh, you want the computer? Sound, yeah. Are you really, yeah? My name is Bud McDonald. Pleased to meet you. The size of that hand.
Thomas Bugenhagen, debut to me fans. That's a nice grip. I like that. I like that a lot. Martial arts background?
Eddie Durkin, nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Eddie,
That's
what are you
bullshit.
at?
Can I let him? Come back. Can I let me bank?
Show you yoga, man. She should come back.
Sheeny Mac.
Hold on, lads. Get out of the room. I want.
Look at that, lads. Look at that. Holy God.
That's an onion ass, man.
Oh, what you mean an onion?
Make you want to cry. Make you want to cry.
Lads, can you help me get these gloves off? Can you?
Toshin, get me some Russian women online like that, man.
Sky boy, sky.
With some crack in that cottage, didn't we?
Sure did.
Sad to be leaving her.
Terrible.
Them walls could talk.
Which ones?
The cottage walls, like.
Yeah, well, like I wouldn't want the bedroom walls saying anything like, but the sitting room walls could talk away.
It's funny, you remember when you first moved in?
No responsibilities, no jobs, no women, no money.
We were free as a breeze.
Times change, boy. If I was not such a hard man, I'd cry. Get up now.
Ah, that's sexy, that is.
Oh, is it wrong to be in a semi for that?
It's absolutely sexy.
That's going straight to me, Mickey, that is. Feel like getting...
What was he saying to you?
Basically, he left a voicemail saying the four of us are like twins. Best of mates, you know.
Some man for guilt tripping us.
He's a legend in fairness, though.
Yeah, he is, he's all right, yeah.
He is.
You know.
But you can't beat the old warm-up pints before soccer. I love it.
Go down too easy.
Lads, it's hard enough staying off the drink. It kind of defeats the purpose of doing fitness.
You've gone awful soft.
Go hard or go home, man. Like, George Best was an absolute scullion for the pints.
You see that? And I still drink like a champion.
I'm sick hanging around with you.
No,
This
I
is
think.
boring
Come on,
shit.
we'll go.
I've your view.
Yeah, so it turns out he wasn't even a priest at all.
Jesus. But like, in fairness, what's wrong with the lads? Who cares? You know, it's nice to get back out fresh here with the leaves and the trees and stuff, you know? No.
His best.
That speaks for itself, man.
It's like a painting by Jesus.
It's like the best porn ever.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Sim Card?
Huh?
Good for the soul.
It's great to get back to nature.
You know, Sim Card, it's a nice old ecstasy. Just to get away from the town, all the drinking and slobbering and drugs.
Actually, I've a bit of work I could be at.
Work?
Yeah, you're not a man who'd object to the gentle mixing of work and pleasure. Have you ever heard of a natural homeopathic elixir by the name of Woof Woof?
I read this in a book before now. Apparently, MILFs love the 3 Ls. Lovely, loaded lads.
We just need to get another fish. What's wrong with your face, Daddy?
Fish! Find the fish! Get him! Go get the fish! Go get the fish!
Who's laughing now, fish? You're a lad. Let's go home and eat the fish. Let's go home and eat the little fish.
I can't swim. Like, we're 30 beans worse off now and none the wiser. I should listen to French toast. It's the only man with a bit of fucking sense around here. Toasty, you back on the drink, yeah? That didn't last long, did it?
No, man, it's medicinal purposes, man. I just trying to take the edge off that woofle stuff, man. Just have the horrors, man. I see fish all over the place, man.
What's going on in your head?
Huh? Nice. Oh yeah, this is where we belong, like. This is where man should be. Right here in the soil. Agricultural life. That's the way forward. Instead of being on a 96th building of some urban sprawl. You know, if the powers that be learned how to milk cows instead of milking the economy, we wouldn't have to say goodbye to our friends going off to America and Australia. The crack, you know. It's just bad form. It's sad old doing, really.
For a mug. Bit of drink to warm the old cockles. I started early.
No, man, I'm off it since the woof incident.
Why don't you piss off to Australia, man, if you're not going drinking?
Wet, man.
Yeah, well, in fairness, you shouldn't be drinking while operating farm machinery.
Why not? Give me 4 reasons why you shouldn't.
Well, for example, you don't hear that lad up in Ballincoo way?
Yeah.
No.
He used one of these for his own sexual gratification.
What all of you, the Chancellor, man?
Yeah, well, apparently they had to get the fire brigade in to free him.
Oh, man. Get over yourself, would you?
Yeah, well, now the poor lad has to carry his knob around in a glass jar.
Well, I credit to the fella, if he's got the confidence to do that.
Yeah, no, fair play to that guy.
Come on, try it out there in the cow.
He's gone, man, you know what I mean? You drop that down to third, man.
Maybe this town, some people say the best thing about it is the road outward, like, but, you know, you have to use that road to get back into it as well, like.
I don't even bother putting my foot over the gearbox, man. Put dimensions on that, man. Fucking hell, man. What's the story, man?
What's the crackage, man? What's the fucking story?
Toasty, man. Oh,
Fucking
I nearly ran you over there.
lads, man. You coming in for a pint, man?
Well, no, because I'm aren't I, man?
Well, what can you do, like?
Well, just driving around, like.
I've known Eddie since God was a boy. We were in the same maths class together. He's got a good old heart, you know. We'd work in the bed. He'd sleep on the ground, like.
Listen, I gotta get on, right?
Come in for a few suppies.
Sound, I will, man.
Take it
Best
easy.
of luck to you, love.
Good luck.
Good luck. That's French toast O'Toole now. Apparently, so speculation goes, he's a relation of, you know, the actor Peter O'Toole. He was big back in the 80s, like, and Lawrence of Olivia and all that shite, you know.
Hey, there's Toasting.
Oh, there he is, man. What the hell is he doing on TV,
Not
man?
a clue.
Look at him there, hey. What's he doing there with the crusties?
I think he's trying to stay in the straight and narrow these days.
For you to be on the dole. Why don't you go
I
down to
will have
Galway
you.
now and go down to the Spanish Arch?
The camera's 5 inches high.
Fair play, man.
Yeah, sure, that's the pot calling the kettle black now, Seamus.
Well, I don't know.
Nothing better than I like to be bashed in gravy.
Oh, maybe.
It's on like Donkey Kong. We'll be swimming in our own juices now. We're on the pig's back now. All lathered in sauce.
We have the yard of stew! Come on, lads, get the stew down there. Come on, drink. Come on, this is man stuff. Come on, get it down there. Get the meaty bits and the carrots too. Drink it!
Ah, yeah! Since time began when I was young, they talked of this here day. Men would come from near and far to celebrate in May.
Okay, the idea is they've got to stay in the cups, taking on the pints. The first one to either piss themselves or puke is out. It's the last man standing.
Sound is it?
No mountain too high. Oh no, this.
How are you, lads?
So Castletown, there's not much going on. 3 streets, 2 roads. You fall into the trap of drinking, just to have the crack.
What's happening?
French toast. Landed up the house and he was absolutely twatted off his bean like he was steaming.
I went to a christening.
You missed the fucking Christian, man.
Yeah,
You missed the Christian.
Who's?
I don't know what the fuck.
I don't even know the baby that was getting christized. But there's not much to do around the town.
But they fucking crack with you, boy.
Yeah, French toast man, like, you know, as they say in the trade, he's a bit of a lush monster.
What's the fucking story?
I think you need a sleep toasty.
You're gone dry, lads. Hear the music there, play
What do you want?
the stuff, the stuff.
Don't get me wrong. When I see a drunk lad in town, I'm laughing at him, following him up the street, trying to provoke him into doing other shit, you know. Because I love to have a laugh, like. But when it's one of your mates, you're like, oh, please, hey, calm it down to fuck.
Down, please. Just
Toasty.
Just down, man, please, for a second. You're making an absolute fucking hames of the place, right?
I'll gate crash anything, like weddings, christenings, funerals. Sure, anything to have a bit of crack.
To have a little lie down for yourself, you know?
Viper, he's having a do.
The Viper. Fuck him, man.
Yeah, but he's opening one of those futuristic cigarette shops. It's going to be free drink.
Puts a different spin on the situation.
Anyway.
Francis. Francis. Listen, Francis. Heartache is one of the hardest things to get over. You need to toughen up.
I fucking head with you.
Bit of fucking shagging. Oh, for fuck's sake, Toastin's hat. It's never a good sign. It's like fucking Indiana Jones if he leaves his whip behind. Well, Toastin, come out of there. Come out of the bush, would you? Come out. Get out of the bush. He'd be on the piss all day, every day, drinking, lushing it up, getting steamboats, and he was probably asleep in the bush now all fucking night.
You've known me for years, buddy.
Gotta stay to yourself. Would you just look? The house is a mess. French toast is a mess, and I said to him, go. Don't come back around this gaff again.
Sorry.
Just go!
Sorry.
Go!
I'm so sorry.
How are you, Seamus?
All right, Seamus. Please.
Just go. He's gone feral, his mind has gone polluted. You know what it's like? It's like a slurry pit that's full of shite. If I could describe it another way, I would, but I can't.
Nature calls down, lads. I have to go and evacuate the old blather, you know. Simgard.
You see me?
Yeah, I can see you. You watching me make a piss?
Oh, well, I was just watching you and then you just went to take a piss, so I suppose it was, yeah. Are you just going to live here now, or?
No, it's sabbatical, as they say.
SIM card, baby. You just cashed it out there like that?
Just drop it in.
Drop it in and just to get the...
Dipping a tea bag into a cup. At the end of the day, we'll all be lost like a wank in the swimming pool. But the soul goes on forever.
It's true, man. Yeah. It's true. It's infinite.
Oh, massive.
But these boys, these old Dublin boys, with your old soft old handings, yeah, soft old feet on you, fat old faces, you wouldn't get it, because you're always looking in the camera, so here.
Yeah, life would be passing you by and you wouldn't even see it.
Exactly.
Just going by in a big car, waving at you, and you'd just be like...
Yeah, you'd be lost, so you would. Fools.
I wouldn't appreciate this here now.
No. The beauty that is the nature. I was talking to T-Bone that I realised that I was drinking too much, being a twat. Just drinking too much and killing brain cells. It was like then I had a message from the big man up in the sky telling us that I was on the lush too much. No word of lie. It felt like even baby Jesus wanted me off the lush. That's it. I'm finished. It's gone. Game over.
Thanks
for your... Guard.
Can you get some of that bearded scum away from this car?
Man, there's nothing wrong with beards. Jesus had a beard. Listen, you're a scumbag. We'll sort you, so we will.
Find yourself a new little squeeze at the festival.
The fuck is that meant to mean, man? I have a girlfriend. She's just a bit confused at the moment with another lad.
Slinging all that hash down the festival is not going to be easy, man. So I'm promoting this new guy, Shady Ganley.
Ganley, I need you to sell as well. Are you ready for the fucking challenge?
Man, why are you asking me fucking sell stuff town for, man? You know what I mean, man?
Guy's a mystery man, you know. The rumour around the town is that he was raised by crows.
Sit down and talk about make the fucking enlightenment, man. You know what I'm saying?
I've news.
Get him.
Good news from outside.
Right.
Eddie Durkin's brother is back in town and they're starting up the new band again.
Good. How much will they be?
Fuck all, because they're shit.
Will you give them the news that they're booked? Disengage. If your feet are like Eagle's talons.
How much of that was Discovery Channel? That's not man, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Alright, sure, Buzz has Patty now, and I need a wingman just to knock about with. I miss Frenchie, man. I miss him round the place, do you know? French toast, if he cleans up his act, he gets back on the drink, and he stops being holier than thou and pious. The place is lonelier without him. Just want to get him back in the house, you know?
French toast even said to me, there's no way I'm going back into that cottage. He said, it's fucking full of scum, full of depravity. And I said to him, Toasting, nothing wrong with a bit of depravity once every few weeks, you know, as long as there's no cameras.
Or we'll get him back some way, an old intervention or something, you know?
The world is an ancient beast with big blue eyes, almost like the sun on the horizon. It's blinking at you in discontent or approval. I kind of tapped into the whole spiritualism. The town is full of goodness. Cars are modern day ships. They're like ships that drive. I'm a bit of a spiritual guru. Memories are like distant stories. Stories remain untold. Maybe I got into it a bit too much. I was healing people, and it was going well.
You know, some of the finest moments I've ever had in my life have been when French Toast O'Toole has been on the piss.
Big time.
I heard he cured the guy of TB.
There's no harm in a bit of mass every now and again, you know? It does blow away the spiritual
big time.
cobwebs,
Yeah.
you know?
Sometimes I do bad things and I say to God, I'm sorry about that, man. That's it, done.
But that said, Frenchie does need to come back, man.
What are you gonna do, like?
I'm gonna have an intervention. You still got the lump on your sack, man.
Oh, it's gone, long gone. French Toast going around town the last day healing people and getting their confessions, so myself and the boys, we decided we're going to lure him to the house using a lump of me balls as bait.
How are you, father? How's tricks? You don't have to call me father, son. Go on, tough guy, what is it? So I got the call to go up to the cottage to hear Buzz's confession. But there was no way I was setting foot inside that house. It's full of sin and vice.
Listen, I found an old lump on my big hard sack. I mightn't have much time left, maybe 2 weeks, possibly a fortnight.
I'm not too sure I can do much for you, man, but go on and on.
Well, I just wanted to know, what's the church's stance in three ways?
Huh?
Even if it was like two lads and a girl, just to go at it, you know?
Seriously, you want to spend your last moments on earth chasing women?
Yes, sir.
And you don't mind if it's a dude involved?
Well, I wouldn't be touching them or anything like that.
Should you not be with, like, your family and friends and pets?
Oh, well, like, I'll do what I have to do in the bed with the two girls, or the girl and the lad, and then I'll fuck off the au pair, go for dinner and kiss a bar, and then I'll just die straight away.
Man.
How would you come on in, Toshi, please? Come in and just chat. I'm going to be dying soon.
I was worried about him, so I was willing to help any way I could. I'm not a doctor, man, but that looks like... It looks like... That's just a bit of cheesecake.
It might be the big D.
What do you mean, big D?
It could be the big D, Toshi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
It was a bit underhanded how Buzz tricked me. He tricked me to look at his bollocks. I don't think I'll ever get that image out of my head. Ever.
Slide down there, good laddie.
It seemed like this.
It had to be done, man.
It had to be done.
How are you, Johnny?
French Toast. You go around the town telling people, you're the king of that, you're the king of this, you're the king of dog shite!
This is all good and well, like, but you're having a bit of a laugh.
Shut up!
Shut the fuck up. Shut up! The boys were being a bit forceful, and there was definitely a bit of villainy involved.
Fuck off!
Ah! These are complex psychological issues we're dealing with here. It's like onion therapy. First, you smash it to fuck. then you rebuild it layer and layer and layer. You thought that shit was cool. After the second wave. If you weren't listening to us, listen to these.
Hi, love. Mom here. I've always wanted what's best for you.
So that was tough. I haven't spoke to her in a while. I haven't seen her in years.
But now I'm afraid to pick up the phone to you. You've changed. Get back on the drink.
And she basically said, just get back on the drink.
There's a reason we put the poutine in your mash since you were 9.
That's right.
Love you.
There was some home truths there, in fairness. And then they pulled out pot roast for my brother. Well, he's been in Canada for the last 10 years.
Dorothy, you've my heart broke. You're gone dry. We had a great name for being tough men, and you're gone soft. You're gone off the beer.
Will I do phase 3?
Phase 3, go for it.
Lads, how many stages is there, man?
Take it to phase 12 if it has to. I think you're in for a bit of a shock.
Come on, safe word.
Very mean.
Go.
Let's do it. What is going on here, lads? Honestly. Call him off, man. Call him off. Call him off, man. No, lad. Oh, the gimp. Very professional. Lads, in fairness, it's getting a bit weird. That's Seamus, is it?
Mental, man.
Fuck did you know?
I thought Seamus had packed in the gimping. He was fairly big on the gimp scene in the west of Ireland there a few years ago.
Sorry, lads, I didn't know he was going to find out.
How did you figure it out? It's fair enough. He never takes off his shoes, man.
How's the bog going for you?
Oh, not so bad now, yeah.
Did you bring in home many loads?
Well, the cutting was good the other day. Like we had a nice spell with the weather, and you got to make hay on this some giants, you know.
Isn't that it?
See you later.
See you in football on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for that, luck, man.
Created by monks, spewed out by spirits.
Sup. 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 Sup.
Get back on the drink.
Sup. Sup. Sup.
It did kind of get a bit spiritual, and it felt like some sort of Native American peyote trip out ritual or something.
Boo, you have to drug it, have to drug it, lad.
How are you, Patty? What's the story?
Boo, I'm here to see Buzz.
Well, that's the thing. We're kind of a little bit
I like
busy
your
now at the minute.
mask. Is that for foreplay with you and Kofi?
No, that's not the Hey. Try to stop her, lads.
How you doing, Paddy?
What the hell's going on here? Do you need help?
It sounds happy.
He's fine now.
You're making him drink?
To a lay person, it does look like that, but it's a complex method that we're using to get
Don't worry about it.
back on the sauce.
You'll be grand.
Are you okay?
I'm nice.
Are you alright?
I think she was coming on to me, to say the truth. You're in super shape, hey. But in fairness,
It's my birthday.
there I was in the jocks. You know, the guns were showing. I think she was liking what she saw.
Right, Buzz, can we have a word, please?
Is it gobble time, is it?
No. I just want to talk to you.
Well, tell us here, I don't mind. The boys know everything about me, like. Say it.
Well, okay then. I don't want to see you anymore.
Huh?
Sorry, I would have rather do it somewhere else, but you didn't leave me any choice, so... Okay, listen, best of luck, guys. It was great knowing you.
That was scare tactics. She'll be back. She's full
Oh,
of
yeah,
shite. She's full of shite. Good looking girl, but she's full
I'd
of
say you
shite.
have another chance there, Buzz, man. You're a right tough guy.
Soak it up, man. Soak it up.
Keep strong. Keep the inner fitness up, man. She'll be back. She'll see you ripped.
That's it, good lad.
Go for 10, man. Jab it out. Jab it out. Go for 10. Up across. Jab it out, man.
Come on, man. Come on.
Jab it out.
Don't give up. He's gooshed, is he?
I was in a really tough place at the time, and just the boys, they really went out of their way to console me.
A leg and a wing to see the king. A 1, bum bum. A 2, bum bum. And a whee!
You alright, man?
Hug it out.
I have to admit, the boys were right. The boys were right. I think it was better to go back on the drink. I'd kind of lost the run of myself there.